4 degrees, 35 tomorrow. Still humid conditions, as so often is the case for our first race. Green light on. Set race number 1. Racing. Now RJD began okay, but she found bother back near the rear early on and showing good speed. Tiny Viking, there's Feral Cheryl the second around the Marina Flash, and RJD's on the improve out wide. Then Velocity Welcome, Just Smoking's a long way back in the field. In Jude's keeping Wild Ash Wanderer. Tiny Viking leads Feral Cheryl. RJD back to the inside. Tiny Viking in front of Feral Cheryl. RJD warming up late. Tiny Viking in front. RJD driving with Feral Cheryl, but Tiny Viking has held off either Feral Cheryl or RJD, who probably should have won. Behind those came Velocity Welcome with Just Smoking. Well back in the field, then we had Marina Flash. Wild Ash Wanderer a long way back with Injude's keeping 24.05 to Tiny Viking. 574 numbers quickly in the frame. 574 on race number 1. Tiny Viking finding the front off a middle draw. Was in all sorts of bother last week. In fact, Feral Cheryl took care of Tiny Viking on the first turn. So she would have been much appreciative to see Feral Cheryl drawn outside this week. Feral Cheryl, you'd have to say, had every possible chance. Came across to second, just couldn't run down the leader, and RJD got a long way out of her ground. She was back last early on. She circled the field in the back. She's gone under by just under a length on the line, 3/4 by ahead the margins. And look, she probably should have won. But when you do give away a start like that, you're going to need some luck. 5.742 is fourth. Velocity Welcome, 3/4 by ahead in 24.05. Tiny Viking by Elite and Classy out of Tiny Talent, owned by the Dowrick Racing Syndicate, managed by Jay Allen and Andrew Sooley, the winning trainer. Formerly prepared by Tony Brett down around southeast Queensland. And just her second start, she's been able to break through for her connections here tonight in Rockhampton. Second going the way of number 7, Feral Cheryl, Norm Bradford, Alan Svensson. Surely she'll win one shortly. And third to number 4, RJD. Make sure you stick with her as well. She'll be getting that maiden out of the way in the not too distant future.